Hello YouTube and welcome Diecast family to another Hot Wheels video where I thought we'd check out my Skyline collection. This is just one side. This is actually two-sided. That will go through them all, but I have a new Skyline to open up and add to the collection. So we're going to go ahead and check all these out. So the first one doesn't say. Doesn't say at all. But it's a Skyline. Does that one say? No, this one doesn't say either. But we have this one in all black. I don't know if this was a mainline or Fast and Furious. I would almost have to guess that it was a Fast and Furious. Nice tail lights though. Then we have this variation with a red stripe on it. Nice 5-spoke. I left it up here so you can see the tail lights on it. So you can compare the two because this one definitely has a lot nicer tail lights. Or no, this one did. Both are different style tail lights. Looks like the same exact casting. Maybe it represents a different year. I don't know. Comment down below. Then we got a Fast and Furious release of it. The set of real riders, full detail. Very awesome. One of the best releases of it. Says Toyo Tire on the back and has a Florida plate. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Florida Man. Cletus McFarland. Love watching Cletus McFarland. Pretty cool. Has a camo paint scheme. Definitely need to pick up some of these, make some customs. I don't have any of these. I have a double of that I can make customs of. Because I don't take cars from the collection to make a custom. Cars in the collection stay in the collection. I've never drilled a car in the collection. Only a car that I have a double of. And one that I kinda don't really care for the paint scheme. If it's one that I absolutely love the paint scheme on, I still can't drill it. Just like a 599. I have yet to have a Hot Wheels 599 to customize just because I can't drill the burgundy or the red or the black one. But we have this variation here. Really cool variation. Can't believe they didn't make this in a red variation too. Or a green. Maybe they did. They probably did. I probably just don't have them. Because I only have one color variation of each of these so far. So it's quite possible. I guess that's it in red. but it actually has a number on it. Pretty much the same paint scheme though. This one's from Car Culture. Got full detail. Very awesome. Love this one. One of my favorite releases of it. Next to this one, I guess. Which I don't think this paint scheme or car is accurate to the movie, is it? I thought it was a newer Skyline, not an older one. I don't know. Could be wrong. I think I am. I think this is from like the early 2000s or late 90s. Yeah, this is a 2000, so these are from the early 2000s. That might be accurate to the movie then. We got this release of it. This one appears, I don't know. Can't remember what that came out in. But as you can see, I love my Skylines. Comment down below if you want me to show the other side of this. I can make a video and show the other side. See, that's a style I thought it was. More like that one. Not this one. Which I think I'm right. I have no idea what year that one is. But it looks like a newer generation than this one. Comment down below. I think that one's more movie correct. But yeah, I got a lot of awesome ones. I can't decide if that's my favorite Skyline that Hot Wheels does, because I love that one. But I also really, really love this one. But anyways, got a Cusca Skyline or something. This is my only variation of this one, I guess, because it's the only one I have in this jammer. Awesome, awesome. I still think this is one of the best releases that Hot Wheels ever had. The Japan Historics 2. Because they have full detail front and back, and it was a release of these 4-spoke. I'm pretty sure this was a debut of the 4-spoke. But absolutely love all 5 of these. They just killed it with this release. They've killed it with a lot of the Car Culture releases. And then we have this one, which is the 82 Nissan Skyline R30. So if that's 1982, this one got to be from the 90s. I don't know why none of these say. No, this one has like the same base as the plastic ones. It says the same stuff. I guess I'll show it since it's kept in this jammer. We have a Jada Toys, and this is a 2009 Nissan GTR R35. But it looks pretty damn good in the flat black and the gold. Pretty sure I found this in the store and just couldn't pass it up. Of course, the Jadas are a little large for scale, but they usually have really good interiors and really good detail. And you get rubber wheels. And they're screwed together. So back to the Skylines. Got this Turbo Z-Mac. And then it had two color variations. This gray one and this red one. Which the red one really looks like the silhouette paint scheme. It's my favorite. Absolutely love the silhouette. I'll have to do a video on all my Skyline silhouettes. If you want to see that, comment down below. I'm still trying to get a couple of them. I think Tarmac has one and N064 has one. There was a bunch of them released last year. One's like, man, it went from like $50 to $150 like overnight. But so I doubt I'll ever get that one in the collection now. I blew my chance on it. But I think it's a Tarmac, or you can still get for like $50. Definitely need to pick it up. There's two different color variations of it, but there's always so much diecast coming out. And it's so hard to keep up on it all, especially when you collect multiple brands. If you only collect Hot Wheels, then God bless you. Don't get started on the other ones, because it's just so impossible to try and keep up to everything. It gets really, really overwhelming when you try to. Like, I tried keeping up to Auto Rolled. I tried keeping up to Mini GT. And maybe if you picked just one brand, it would still be tough to keep up, but you probably could. But when you throw in multiple brands, I mean, I'd have to get a second job just to pay for everything to try and keep up to all the brands. Absolutely insanity. Even if I had a second job, that wouldn't pay to keep up to all the brands, because there's just way too much 1/64th diecast out there right now. And companies copy everybody else. So like N064, Mini GT, and Tarmac, all three of them are always copying each other's cars and paint schemes and everything. So that's why I prefer Mini GT. They're half the price. Detail and quality is amazing. But anyways, we'll crack open this Nissan Skyline 2000 Turbo, which I did not have. This is a 2 out of 5 car release from Hot Wheels. I must have been like a Walmart exclusive. I think I got all the other ones. Yeah, I got the Honda in black. But of course, people must have been hoarding this one. Cannot find it in the store. And it says 83 right on the side, so you know it's a 1983 Skyline. So this one must be from the 90s, because it has a different front end. But if it's from the 2000s, it's just barely. I'm leaving it out because it's going up in my case up here with my other Fast and Furious cars. Maybe. No, it's not. I got one that looks like the original already up there, so it's not. But the last one we got here is gonna be the Nissan Skyline. That's all it says. Awesome release. This is an early release of this. Had a plastic fin, so you can always tell if it's an early release. Or plastic spoiler. And I think quite a few of these have the plastic spoiler. Actually, all of them but one. So we have this gold release with a black hood, like a metallic gold paint. Awesome release of it. All these are really, really awesome release. This is one car that looks awesome with like a factory paint scheme or done all up with graphics. You can make this car pretty much whatever color you want, put whatever graphics you want on it, it's going to look badass. Love this variation of it. Then we have this, the green. This is definitely a casting I would absolutely love to complete one day from Hot Wheels. I know I'm missing a bunch of them. Some of them are hard to get. I think this is a casting that they have a snap-on variation. Yeah, good luck trying to get the snap-on one. Looks really good in the blue. Look the way the front grille is. That's freaking awesome. Definitely need to get a couple of these, make customs of. Be hard to strip any of these. We got a gray variation. All these say Nissan on them with hood pins. And we have a yellow variation here. And this one has a metal fin. So if you know the date code, that's J25. So whatever year J is probably when they change the casting. This one is... I don't see a date code. Huh. And look at one of these. Well, this is one of the first releases of it, I think. This is a date code A. So what year did they start the date code? 99, 2000? This one have a date code? I don't see one. So if you guys don't know, which most of you probably do know because people have commented down below telling me, no date code. So these might be pre-date code. And that one's confusing. FJV44. I have never saw one that had a FJ and a V. Make up your mind. What is it? Sorry, looking at all these date codes now. FJV, what the hell is that? Alright, L10. I don't know, that's like the 12th letter of the alphabet. And I don't know what year that came out. So maybe it was like 2010 or something they started the date code. 2008, I don't know. This one's J25. But somehow I think that represents a year, and the 25 is what week of the year it was produced. Somebody will comment down below that knows, because I don't. And this yellow one got some freaking awesome detail. Look at the brake lights. So far, I think that's the only one that had rear detail. All the other ones had hood detail instead of rear detail. And the next one is probably one of my favorite releases of it. And it was a super treasure hunt, which I do not have the super treasure hunt. Wish I did. Hopefully someday this is definitely a super I want to have in the collection someday. But even the mainline release, tell me that wouldn't be an awesome car to find on the peg for $1 freaking dollar. I love how they put the Nissan banner in the rear window like that. Got awesome rear detail. This would make a really awesome super. I thought this was a treasure hunt, but I can't find the treasure hunt symbol. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Maybe this wasn't a super. Because the one that was a super had a treasure hunt too. So maybe this wasn't a super. I was thinking it was. See the sponsorships down on the... Awesome. Then we have 2 more on this side. Then comment down below if you want to see the other side. Which, if you watched all of this video, I'm sure you'll want to see the other side. Very, very awesome release. This one looks kind of like a silhouette too. Got a satin hood. And we get rear detail. And I remember finding this one on the pegs. So this one came out since I started collecting. I'm pretty sure. Almost positive I remember finding these on the pegs at like Big Lots and shit when I first started collecting. And then the last one we have is going to be a burgundy one. Which looks really freaking awesome. I think this was like a holiday or an Easter egg release or something for like a Target, something goofy like that. Or it might have just been a mainline. I can't remember. I can't keep track of all these cars. Way too many cars. I have over 3,000 loose Hot Wheels that I try to keep organized in jammers. All them ones gotta go into the jammers. Try and keep them all labeled and organized, and it is non-stop. I'm always cracking open cars, always getting new cars, so constant struggle. But the Nissan Skyline is definitely one of my favorite castings that Hot Wheels does. It doesn't matter what release it is. They can release any year's Skyline. I'm going to collect it and be happy to put it in the collection. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure and comment. Let me know which one was your favorite. Oh, if I had to pick an absolute favorite for the day out of all of these, which is really hard, it'd be either this one, or this one. One of them 3. And it just might be that one. Might be the #1 spot. Although these 2... it's really tough. But anyways, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.